Okay, we're going to dive straight into the Google module here. We're going to show you how to achieve top Google rankings using 50 powerful solutions. Now, as most of you know, I've been in this game since the 90s, back when Netscape and AltaVista were the major search engines. Now, obviously in that time Google has come to dominate searches. I think it holds around 80% of all searches globally, so we want to be focusing our efforts on Google. Now, some of the information contained in this module will really appeal to the professional SEOs watching. That's not to say novices won't find this of value. You're going to gain a hell of a lot of value from this, and the most important thing is to actually implement what I'm teaching you here. So if you've been engineering for 3 or 4 years, there's a lot of this which you might well be aware of, but I can guarantee you the vast majority of it will be new information. Indeed, a lot of this information is not publicly available. So let's have a look at what's in this module. Document inception, which is what I'm going to cover in a couple of minutes. Then we're moving on to content frequency, then spam detection and spam punishment. Of course, we're going to have a look at click-through rates, document association, link behavior, traffic characteristics, user behavior, domain related information, prior rankings data, user maintained data, growth profiles, independent peers, history data, clustering, document topics, relevant documents, ranking of linked documents, and sandboxing. Okay, I'll come clean. It's actually not 50 solutions. There's probably hundreds contained in the module itself. There's about 50 solutions just in the first chapter. So let's start with document inception. Document inception is the date, or the registry date of your website or your page, or the date when Google first found your site or page. Google uses this information to rank pages based on the credibility and the relevance of the document. Now, Google has a predetermined number of pages which it will scan or index before it triggers a scoring effect. Nobody's quite sure how many pages this might be, but it is thought that if you have a web page, or website rather, of 100 pages, that will stand alone and rank quite high in Google. Of course, you can do it on a per page basis, as Google also ranks individual pages as well as entire websites. So if you have a one-page site, don't worry, I'm going to show you how to get to the top with a single page. Okay, Google states a fairly recent inception date will not have a significant number of links from other documents. So what this is really saying is, if your web page is a couple of weeks old, a couple of months old, Google does not expect a great number of backlinks. If you have too many backlinks, it will trigger a series of spam filters, and there is a possibility of being sandboxed. I know there's an awful lot of debate about what the sandbox is, indeed whether it exists. Now, it does exist, but most people refer to it now as just a set of spam filters. Okay, here is the Google links formula. I don't want to freak a few novices out, but I will put this in here for the professionals who should understand what this means. I will explain it to novices as well. Okay, I'll just let you absorb that. Now, this formula isn't widely available. Not many SEOs who've been doing it for quite a few years are even aware that this exists. Okay, if you're a novice, are you feeling confused? Well, let me break it down for you. Google say for some queries, older documents may be more favorable than new ones. They may adjust the score of a document based on the difference in age and the average age of the result set. What this means is when Google crawls your site, it matches it against what else is under that keyword. So basically your competitors, it's looking at how old they are and the difference in your page versus their page. Again, another way of putting it is Google compares the age of competing pages and the amount of links generated to those pages in that time frame. So you want to stay within the boundaries of your industry unless you can generate organic buzz about your product. Now we will cover how to generate organic buzz later on in this module. It's quite easy. It takes a little bit of time, but the payoffs are enormous. And the most important thing is to stay on topic. So the things that we really want to be avoiding here are linked directories, spam farms, links that have got nothing to do with the topic or niche of your website, and of course we want to keep the content, on page content, on topic. Okay, skip over to the next video and I'll go through content frequency. See you in a second.